Hi there, it's me, Gamer Tire here. I'm recapping Wizards Beyond Waverly Place season 2, episode 1. Curse me, baby, one more time. In the wizard world, Minister of Education Bigelow McFriglehorn enters a Gothic courtyard, wearing a bright green and dark and mysterious figure awaits her there. Ward Morcius, whose face is concealed. He performs a spell on her that puts her fully under his control, transforming her green highlights to black. Ward Morcius needs the Russo family's power to fulfill a prophecy, and Mr. McFiddlehorn is tasked with placing something inside their house to break the family apart. On Staten Island, Justin Russo is ready to teach magic to not only Billy but his sons, Roman and Milo. Now that they've shown signs of magical abilities, Roman has already mastered a levitation spell, while Milo just uses his wand as a back scratcher. Roman thinks he's a shoo-in to be champion of the family wizards competition, but Billy's competitive nature is going to give him a fierce challenge. She uses the Bibbidi Bobbidi board spell to counteract each of their progress, determined by the number of spells they've learned. While Billy had a 3,000 point lead on her brothers, within a month, Roman is already at 500. While folding laundry, Gilda Justin gushes about how Roman is doing, with his son even surpassing his own pronunciation skills. She asks how Milo is doing, when she realizes his focus seems to be solely on their oldest son. He's a joy to have in the class. Justin says, what she points out is what teachers say at conferences when they have nothing else to say. She's worried that he's playing favorites and that Milo and Billy are going to get upset. Just then, Milo rushes down to probably show off his newborn spell, Junkius McTrunkus. Milo's butt enlarges with the spell, accidentally knocking the laundry basket off the coffee table. Justin suggests that he go practice in the lair. After Milo repeats the spell, on the way through the mirror, his gigantic butt causes him to get stuck. Justin casts a spell to undo it. Billy and Winter hang out in her room, while Billy clearly worried about that Roman will progress past her in their personal competition. Winter suggests that Billy should study harder, but she has a different plan to slow him down. She conjures a curse that is meant to reverse Roman's progress, but what it actually does is turn him into a baby. She and Winter take baby Roman to the kitchen to try to find a way to turn him back. Gidia comes back to the shopping and sees the baby. The girls tell her that they're babysitting, but she soon realizes that this is her son. Billy lies, telling Gideon that Roman did this to himself by accident. Milo is alone in the lair when Minister Ficklehorn enters through the door from the wizard world with a glowing item in a bag. She pretends to be there to check on their progress, but what she really wants is to get into the family home to plant the item for Lord Morcius. When Justin joins Milo in the lair, he's surprised that the Minister of Education says she needs it. She heard of issues with the children's education that prompted this unannounced visit. She asks to meet with them in the house. He pokes his head through the mirror and finds Gideon telling him about Roman being turned into a baby. Joshua tries to stall. Billy decides to try the same principle for revealing a spell to the curse, saying it is in reverse. Roman temporarily returns to his 14-year-old self before aging in the other direction into an old man. Justin whispers to Milo that his brother has turned into a baby. Milo gets an idea that involves the only spell he knows. Justin agrees to let Mr. Franklin into the house, taking her wand before stepping through the mirror. mirror first. Before Milo can pass through, he casts Junkius McTrunkus spell and gets his butt stuck in the frame again. This time blocking Minister McFicklehorn from it getting through. Instead of finding a baby Roman, Justin meets his eldest son as an old man. Billy comes clean, telling them that she cursed him as part of their competition. Justin casts a spell that undoes all the day's magic, including changing Milo's butt back to normal size, sending him tumbling into the living room. Billy apologizes to Roman, sharing her fears that he and the Russo family won't think she's special if she's not the best. He hugs her, calling her his sister, and saying he will always think she's special. Minister McFicklehorn took Milo's wand out of his back pocket and used the upstairs mirror to enter the house, placing the item for Ward Morbius while the family was distracted. She tells them she has to go, but will be back, snapping herself back to the wizard world. Milo apologizes to his dad for putting his wand in his back pocket, saying Roman wouldn't have done something so careless. He also apologizes to Milo for making him feel like he has to be just like Roman. He tells his youngest son that he knows he will be a great wizard in his own way. That night, we see Billy sleeping in bed. Something under her bed is glowing. The mysterious object from Ward Morbius. Thanks so much for watching. Have a blessed day. See you next movie visit. But for now, bye!